Hey everybody, good morning. How are you? Happy Sunday. This is the Sunday edition of the Data Roundtable where we get together to talk about data and everything related to it. We come together as a community to just think and talk and just be among other data professionals. There's a lot of value in that. And that's the whole point of the Data Roundtable format where everybody can come and get together and we can just see where the conversation takes us. We've been having some interesting conversations this week and this month. Today is actually 2 weeks since I started this format. So I think it's going well so far, generally speaking. But we'll see. Maybe I'll keep this format for the summer or after the summer. Maybe I won't. I am committed to doing it for the whole summer, at least through, August, September, something around those lines. But yeah, we'll just see where it goes. Happy to be with you today. There's a lot of, it seems like there's always something to discuss in AI, right? There's always something going on. I know in my life, there's always some messages to reply to, some comments to read, something to work on for my clients. It's very busy over here, very busy over here. I know it may not always seem that way. I know that to the followers, content creation seems pretty easy, but it's actually a lot of work over on my end. So I've been doing uh, some very long days and a lot of work recently, but it's going well. I love what I do. Um, in many ways, it doesn't feel like work because I do like data science so much. But that's just me. What about you? Tell me about you and where you are in your data science journey, in your journey as a data professional. That's really kind of what we're here for, right? We're here to share among each other and just talk and see what else we want to bring up in the conversation. So if you're in the chat, please feel free to say hello and just let me know what you're up to. Like I said, it's been 2 weeks since I started this format, and it's been a very interesting contrast in different people and different approaches and things along those lines. On YouTube, the chat does tend to be a little bit more mature, I guess, in the topics as far as people bringing up project ideas, or we talk about different things in AI, different developments. Whereas on Instagram, it's definitely more about jobs and students and studies, and kind of how does somebody improve from that type of stage into a more formal professional stage, right? So it's a good mix of conversations. It certainly keeps it interesting for me because if I had to talk about just data science jobs for 2 hours, that would probably be not very exciting. But I like mixing it up. I like the variety of messages I also get after the streams, with people have, kind of more personalized questions. So I definitely enjoy that part of it. But I was thinking to myself yesterday how much I do enjoy what I'm doing now. It's not always easy, and sometimes it is a very uncertain, right? You don't know what the future holds. You kind of sort of think you're doing the right thing, maybe not. Um, but yesterday was a great day. I actually managed to sign not one, but two brand new coaching clients. So really excited about that. Really excited about the different things that I can do for them and the different things that we're going to talk about. I've also gotten a lot more inquiries on people that want to start up, so we'll see if those come to fruition. But it gave me a chance yesterday, because it's been so busy. It gave me a chance yesterday to reflect on about how I'm busy, but this is what I wanted. I wanted this. I wanted to create this. So um, yeah, I'm just gonna keep on doing me, keep on um pursuing just my passion, right? That's what I've been doing for the last 20 years, whatever it's been now, 15 years. I think it's been like 15 years. So I'm just going to keep going. Just going to keep going and keep doing that. And hopefully, this is what I'll be doing for the rest of my life. One of my clients, actually, one of my coaching clients, asked me recently, they said, are you basically like retired now? And I don't feel that way. I mean, I'm still a young I think I'm still a pretty young guy, so I don't feel retired, but I guess that the work I do and the um I guess the content creation kind of does give that impression, right? Because I definitely don't report to an office, right? This is my full-time job. But it feels like retirement in the sense that I'm doing what I love, so nothing ever feels like work, right? So just like anybody else, I might get overwhelmed at times, and everybody is uncertain about the future, right? But overall, I'm just doing what I love, and I know it sounds cheesy, but if you do what you love, you'll never work a day in your life. So I haven't worked a day in 15 years, and I'm not working any days now. So I'm here. That's what makes me go online every day. That's what makes me say, "Hey, I'm here. Whatever you guys want to talk about, I'm here for it. Say hello. Let me know what you're up to. Let me know what projects you're working on. Let me know where you're stuck. Let me know what vendor you hate, what vendor you really like. What computer are you looking at to buy, or whatever you want to do. Whatever you guys want to talk about, I'm here for it." Lately I've been fooling around with Notion, which I know is not an inherently AI app. They have some components of AI built into it, but I've been working with Notion to help me manage some aspects of my business, some aspects of my content planning. And, it seems like an interesting program. I know some people out there have like a love hate relationship with it, and I can see why I'm kind of headed in that direction. But I am slowly starting to use Notion more and more. Do you use Notion? It seems to be very popular. But I managed to get a one of their templates, because they do seem to have a pretty good template forum or section of their website. And I did find a template that helps me manage some aspects of my business. So we'll see how it works out. But it's been a while since I worked with a new piece of like desktop software. And it seems to be working out okay in terms of the uh, the purpose behind it and how it functions and how flexible it can be, how customizable it can be. I mean, I downloaded a template, but then I was also able to modify that template for a couple of different little things that I wanted to track. Um, but yeah, so we'll see how my use of Notion plays out, and I'll keep you guys updated on that as far as the different little quirks I find or different little things that I'm using it for. But let me know if you use Notion. Um, the flexibility definitely makes it applicable to a lot of people. But yeah, we'll see how it works out for my business. So what are you guys working on? Let me know what projects you're working on. What are you reading? What's caught your attention recently? Who's caught your attention recently? A lot of characters in the AI world, right? So maybe a tool hasn't caught your attention, but maybe somebody has caught your attention, right? Lots of reasons for that. But let me know what you're up to. Let me know how your weekend's going for you. It's Sunday. It's a beautiful day out where I live. It was actually quite nice out this morning when I took my dog out. But yeah, let me know what's going on in your lives and what's going on in your data science practice. It's interesting because Sundays used to be my busiest day for streaming. And that was because I tied those streams to my Sunday series. I've done a few series now, but I'm going to take a break from those. And now Sundays are completely dead. So that kind of stinks. But we'll see if we get back to an instructional series at some point in the future. Right now, I'm really happy with the way things are going. It gives me a lot of time to also be accountable to my coaching clients because at the end of the day, I do have to pay attention to them too. But we'll keep on streaming in this format. So I want to thank everybody for joining me. As always, please take care of yourselves, take care of your families, and I will see you again tomorrow.